Hey guys, it's me, Maslow Tarot. I know it's been a while, but I am feeling called back after some time. Check out my Instagram and you'll see a little message from me where I've been. A lot has been going on for me, a lot of changes and a lot of progress. In order to come back, I wanted to be refreshed, I wanted to be authentic, and I had to level up and go through some things. And I made it out the other side pretty dang awesome. So I hope you all are well. I won't take up too much of your time. I know you're probably here for a reading, so I will get to it, but I do want to introduce to you a candlelight inspired by change. So it's called the Blank Slate of Protection candle. It comes with a lot of different oils, herbs, and stones pertaining to protection. And when it comes to the blank slate, the thought was you're trying to start something new. You're trying to clear the old, bring in the new. And sometimes we get in our own way or others get in our way. And this candle is made with the intention to bring you to whatever journey you're trying to get to. Not necessarily to attach to an outcome, but to give you the strength and support needed to recognize what is bullshit and what serves you. So anyway, and they smell really good, and everything is made with intention. So it's vegan, it's everything. But enough about that. Anyway, so I made these cool dice, and what we're gonna do is roll them to see what we're going to read about. And for who? I also have alphabet dice now too. Let's see. So we've got Aries, and I think this is Cancer. My drawing isn't very good. And then it's about friendship. Yeah, I'm learning how to wood burn. It isn't really something you just can do unless you're really talented, but like right off the bat, I thought I could do it, but it's gonna take some practice. All right, let's get to it. All right, so what's going on with the friendship? Maybe it's between an Aries and a Cancer. I'll bring in my guides, ancestors, guardians, spirit of the highest vibration, please. 400 or above only, in order to provide clarity for the highest good of whoever is watching this. All right. What's going on? A lot of fire so far. We've got the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands. It looks like someone might be arguing. So maybe it might take, okay, so it might be time to take a step back. We have somebody who just wants to go for it, who's highly motivated by something that makes them feel, I'm getting like a higher than thou vibe. It's like they always have to be right, no matter what. I think this is something that you kind of knew was gonna happen. Like when you start to kind of observe the people you hang out with, you realize how they treat other people. And then at some point, it's gonna be you, right? Generally. So it's like we have to be careful who we pick to be our friends. Let's see. Which one? Let's get some Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. This is love, but I just felt to pull it. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy. Mask, not showing their true feelings. Hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. So if you're worried about a friendship or somebody that you're close to, they might not be completely honest with themselves. So they're trying to get you to believe what they're saying. You know what I mean? Maybe they want to keep the peace. Maybe it's kind of like disrupting their idea of themselves. I mean, that's kind of like a narcissistic thing, and am working towards a master's in psychology, so I can say that. Let's see if we can get some more information. I'm getting somebody wanted your advice. Like you had a good idea and they're like, I want to do this myself, or I want all the recognition. So they probably made a decision without you. Let's see. Bad finances, gambling. Probably not really good with money. Patience. In just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. And honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. So it might be that point where it's like, is this friendship something that I want to keep contributing to? Is it serving me? Is it taking from me? Is it helping me grow? Can we grow together? It's almost like friendships are on the same level as relationships. Because generally, I mean, it's kind of like your work environment, right? If you're spending 40 hours a week somewhere, you want to make sure that it's not toxic, because then you'll become toxic or you'll feel toxic and drained. Let's see. How is the other person feeling? Ooh, recovery. So, and it did come out in reverse. But I don't see this as a good, I see that they're always trying to think of what to say, you know? Convenience, maybe. And we got despondence. And wisdom. Like, you know better. Funny how the world is in both of these. It's almost like having that I told you so friend. Except they really are right all the time. Miracle. Self-worth. I think they think really highly of themselves. This might even be somebody like a child. It feels almost like adolescent energy, like somebody who just hasn't learned yet that sometimes you need to just take advice, right? Okay, I think. All right, can we get some advice, please? Seven of Wands in reverse. Damn. Three of Wands. Yeah, I got the World again in reverse, by the way. I'm gonna make this to where you can just see the cards in the readings. Yeah, it looks like it might be good to give up, or else you're gonna end up as helping cleaning their mess. I saw this as an apron. Trust your gut. And I think just as well with the Five of Swords, it's important to just be cognizant of if we're feeding into the whole being right over, I guess, being happy type of scenario. But I do see this as potentially blocking you from better things and moving forward. And then the farther away you get away from this person or this situation or this mindset, the more real it will become in retrospect. So the more you look in your rearview mirror, you'll see how toxic it was. Right now it might be a little confusing. But yeah, I'm getting like a drained feeling. So if you're constantly feeling drained in this situation, feeling like you have to defend yourself or you have to defend your friend, because they're constantly making bad decisions and not taking advice. They think they know better, or they always want to be right. It's probably time to move forward so that you can see the clear path in front of you. Because right now it's being blocked. So you can't really see because you're in it right now. But the farther away you get away from it, the more you'll be able to reflect on it and see the truth. It doesn't mean you have to like completely cut someone off. It means that, you know, being able to have that communication, be able to have the hard conversations, and see where it goes from there. Thank you.